We're often being asked about different types of dream elements. What about an elephant? Now, one key to understanding dream elements, especially when it comes to creatures and animals, is watch Animal Planet. It's such an interesting show because it tells you about animals and how God created them. What did God create them to do? What is it about them? Now, there's some things that we know about elephants in the natural. Elephants have extremely good memory. Now, that could be positive, that could be negative. If you take a baby elephant and you wrap a rope around its foot and you put a peg in the ground, and that baby elephant, it's going to try to get away. It's going to try to pull that peg out of the ground, but it can't do it because it's just not big enough. It's not strong enough. And that same elephant is now full grown. It's this 2-ton thing that could probably pull a semi, and you put a rope around it and you put a little peg in the ground. It won't even try to get away, because it's already learned that it can't. But they also remember very positive things. So we know there's a memory issue. It's a remembrance. It's living out of past issues. Now that could be a positive thing or that could be a negative thing. The context would tell you. Here's something else that we know about elephant is they're very protective, and they stay together. And so there's a protective issue that's there. They're huge. It's something that's really big. It's something that has a big impact. We talk about the elephant in the room. It's this huge issue that everybody knows about, but nobody's talking about. So now again, the context. I mean, if the elephant is in the circus, it's not going to be this huge issue that nobody's talking about, because if it's in the circus, it's the center of everybody's attention. But if you see an elephant and it's just hanging out in the environment and nobody seems to be looking at it, or nobody seems to be talking about it, then that could be something that just needs to be dealt with. There's a huge issue going on that somebody needs to talk about. So what is it that's happening? What is it that's going on with that elephant? What is it doing? It's something big. It's something that has impact. Is it about an old issue? Is it about old limitations or old good things that are coming forward into today that we're remembering? Or is it something that just needs to be brought to the surface so that we can talk about it? It could also be talking about a move of God because of the huge impact that it has. When an elephant starts walking, it shakes the ground and everybody feels it. And when God starts moving through an area or moving through a people, it shakes the ground and everybody feels it. There's again, it's the idea of something with huge impact. So that's an interesting dream element. Have you ever had an elephant in your dream? That'd be a fun one.